Hello everyone, Cowbunger here. It's been a while since I posted something. Um, Work is tough. Usually before or after work, I don't feel like making videos, but today I'm gonna do it just before I go to work because there's some things that I have not really looked into yet. I mean, this trailer came out a while ago, but I have not looked into anything multiverses in a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. With that being said, I've not watched Beetlejuice. I am gonna react to all the different news around multiverses, mainly around Beetlejuice. So I won't know any of the references going on here, so I'm just gonna base Beetlejuice purely off of his visuals and stuff and how cool he seems.
This won't end well, I'm afraid. Who said my name? Who said it? Can I
Who
tell you
said
a
my
secret?
name?
Really?
Oh man, the trailers for these games are always cool. Assassin, finally a new assassin. Dang, he's got spikes. Oh, he's got a snake friend. Oh my god, the eyeballs.
Wonder Woman.
Cool projectile.
She seemed like my kind of good.
Mallets. They're just beating Wonder Woman with hammers. Those are some cool cosmetics.
Come on down for a wheel of pain. Let's turn on the
He's a
juice and see
pirate.
what shakes loose.
Oh man, what was that move out? He goes into a coffin. That's funny. Ooh, Mojo Jojo Boss. Was that always a thing?
One 80s classic
I
here.
don't think so. He's got a move where he just flings himself.
Snacky after midnight.
And of course, yeah, advertisement for the movie, of course. I'm actually gonna watch the fighter moveset thing next, and I'll do the general changes after. Because apparently there's some brand new, like, mechanics to Multiversus coming soon. I mainly saw teching. Ooh, blocks projectiles. I've been wanting teching in this game for a long time. I just felt like it made sense for how many characters rely on combos that bounce people off the ground. Yeah, this guy's actually really cool. He has like body morphing. Apparently he's like a ghost. He does a tap dance. Big punch. Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's a really good animation, holy crap. It's also a really good animation. So what does that do? It is a special move. Doesn't really look like one. Oh my gosh, I can't. Sorry. Dealing more damage to closer opponents. Okay. So you can still hit it from far away? I don't know. Pounce on a bug. Ooh, beetle projectile. Oh yeah, he like punts it. Then it follows him around. Whoa. Chalk bomb? What the heck does this guy do in the movie? I might need to watch now. Is it a beetle swing? Ooh. Oh god. So yeah, if he has a beetle, then he does like a Pichu thing. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a tricky down special to deal with. So the passive is giving boxing gloves to allies. If they pass by you, teleport and unleash a scary face when allies hit an opponent 3 times. Wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, of course it had to be hitting them 3 times or something like that. That's cool. So yeah, Beetlejuice looking cool. Again, I don't know anything
What's
about
going
the
on,
movie,
everybody?
but
It's your
I'm
community manager,
interested now, I
Cat,
think.
over at Player First
That's what
Games, and I
these
am
things
here
are
to
all about.
present combat changes coming to Multiverses with the mid-season patch.
Yeah, honest to
This is
God, I
very
do not
exciting.
care
We had
about
a very heavy focus
like
on
actual balance
improving
changes.
offense in the game, so let's talk about it. First things first are dodge cancels. As you know, when you dodge towards an enemy and you attack, it almost costs 3 bars a meter, meaning if you did this twice, you would almost go in
But yeah, like
fatigue.
general
This would make
changes to
your
the
character feel
game.
a lot
Like
more
this is probably gonna
sluggish
be
and a lot worse of a character overall. Now, when you do dodge attacks, it'll only take 2 units of dodge meter instead of 3.
okay.
However, when you do dodge jump or a boosted jump, you will still lose 3 meter bars. The dodge jump cancel window while dodge meter is empty actually feels a lot worse now. So before, when you did a dodge jump while you were in burnout or fatigued, you would still be able to pretty much jump immediately.
Yeah.
Now, when you do that dodge, it will be delayed, so you will not be able to jump
Yeah,
immediately.
that seems
making it a lot
pretty
easier
good,
to
because
catch
like
opponents
when
while they are
people
fatigued.
didn't have their
We wanted
dodge
to
meter
introduce
anymore,
more movement options
if they like
into
knocked you away or
Multiversus,
something,
and
they
so
could just run away
we
from
thought
you. Like
to implement
sometimes you
dodge
get
land.
out of it scot
The way
free,
to
so
do
any
dodge
way that
land
you
is to do
could
an air dodge when you're at a
negate
certain
that, make it
distance to
so
the
that it's
ground.
harder
If
to run
you get close
away,
to it, and you will
is
be
good for
able
me.
to slide forward or
Ooh.
backward with momentum.
Yeah, so it's
and
kind
this
of
can
like
also
a
be
wave
done
dash,
on
basically.
platforms.
Is what this
So,
is.
if
It's
you
this
want to
game's
dodge
version of a wave
down
dash.
or
Look at
into your
that.
opponent, but you're not
Ooh,
close enough
yeah.
to hit them, your
I think
character
this
will
was in the game
slide on the
before.
ground towards them, and you will be able to
But yeah,
input
they're
a
adding.
move during this time as well. Not only
Looks
is
like
it
they're adding
useful
some
for
more
movement, it
movement
also
speed
looks
to it,
really cool.
especially
If you
on
decide
like
to do
a
dodge land off of
platform.
you
So
are
that's pretty
actually
cool.
able to either retain your positioning on the platform and stay on it, or you can slide off of the platform, which will allow you to be actionable and use a move as well. In Multiversus, when you are trying to recover back to the stage, you typically have to climb the wall to get back on. We wanted to make wall clinging and wall fatigue more punishable because players were able to kind of hang on to the wall for an extended period of time and just throw out moves relentlessly until they were let back on by the opponent.
Yeah.
Now, when you cling onto the wall, you will actually have wall fatigue after spending 5 seconds on the wall, all the way down from 8.5 seconds. Fighters will also begin to slide faster on a wall after 2 consecutive wall clings, down from 4, and fighters
You
will
still
reach
can kinda
maximum
camp
wall
there,
fatigue
though.
after 8 consecutive wall clings.
You
down
don't have
from
dodge
12.
at least. That's good.
This is to make it so that players feel more inclined to feel a sense of urgency to get back onto the stage, and fighters will no longer refresh their air dodges or air specials if they wall cling
Okay.
at maximum wall fatigue. So you will still be able to jump to try to make it back onto
Yeah,
the
so
stage,
if you have
but you will not
dodge
have
beforehand, then
certain
you can
options on
dodge.
your kit
I don't know. I feel like it
anymore.
should also
And
make it so that
lastly,
your dodge meter
fighters
goes
losing
down
dodge meter from maximum wall fatigue can no longer
or on the
gain
wall,
any
just so
dodge
you
meter
just
until the
cannot
fighter lands onto the stage again.
camp there.
This
Like
is
it's
gonna be a
just
big one.
completely
So,
not viable to
priority
do it.
hitboxes are in the game, and what are these exactly? We felt that
Because I don't
jabs
know.
were a
I think
bit
making
too
people
strong, not only in
slide
neutral, but just
faster
as a
on the wall
punishment
really
tool as
isn't
well.
going to do much.
Starting
I don't
now,
think.
all ground side
They'll be
attack
jumping
combo
around
hits
more,
beside
but
the
if
last
they have a
part, which is the
dodge,
finisher
it doesn't
attack,
really matter if
will
they're
now be
jumping
considered low priority attacks,
here or
losing
not or
to
whatever.
other
I mean, it
moves.
just doesn't matter. They
Before,
can
jabs
reposition
were able
however
to
they
beat
want
certain
still, I
ground
feel
and
like.
aerial options. Now,
Maybe that's just me.
jabs have lower priority, making them lose more often to these options. So you should be coming out on top more in these interactions. This is to
Jabs
stop
have
from
less
over-centralizing
priority
how
than the
you play
neutral
Multiversus
attacks.
and to
I
take
guess
less
that's good.
power from them and put power into other moves. Our terrain
Are they just
bounces
making the
no
neutral attacks
longer are
faster? That's
affected
kind of
by
what it
attack
looks like
decay,
too.
and the knockback have been reduced, but we have also introduced a new mechanic into the game, which is called automatic ground teching. When a fighter is the victim of a combo
Oh.
that bounces them off the ground,
So
if
it's
they are
automatic?
bounced off the ground again, they will instead perform an automatic tech. This tech allows them to break out of ground bouncing combos by stopping
I don't like the
fighter
fact
on
that
the
it's
ground and
automatic.
turning them to an idle pose with invincibility frames. If the fighter holds left or right during the tech, they will move
I
a
would say,
short
yeah, I mean,
distance
even
in either of those directions.
even then they kind
But
of
if they press nothing at all, they will actually
can be
tech
red and
in place in the same
yeah.
spot.
At least there's a
This is
chance. There's
another
at least a
option not
chance that
only
you can
to
get out
prevent
now.
people from being comboed over and over and over without any way of getting out or just taking complete agency away from them, but this will also allow players who predict which direction that the person that is teching is going to go in to try to continue to press their offensive positioning from winning the interaction that allowed them to get the combo in the first place.
I guess it doesn't matter too
Important,
much if it's automatic or
automatic
not,
ground
but
teching will
me
only
personally,
initiate on
I
the
would just
second
like
ground bounce during combo.
if
That
techs
way,
were
players can still
something
have
that
and
you
enjoy ground
activated
bounce
and
combos.
you could
We are
do
also able
on like
to
the
introduce
first
more
bounce and not
attacks
the
that will
second
ground
and all
bounce
this
in future patches as
crazy
well.
stuff.
So
Like if it just
this
worked
helps
the
out
way it
players who
did
need to
in
escape
most other
combos,
platform
and
fighters,
this
then
also helps players who
I
want
think
to
that'd
try
be
to
for the
chase
best.
to extend combos
Yeah.
as well. We hope that you enjoy this
But I don't
mechanic.
know,
We
then
hope
that
this
might
mechanic is
neuter
helpful, and we hope that
the
all of
whole
these changes for offense coming up
combo
in
game
the Season 2
that
midseason patch
this game
prove
kind
to
of
be
has. Again,
not
a lot of
only
characters
effective
are
but
reliant
also
on
enjoyable.
bouncing
Thank you
people
so
off the
much for
ground
watching.
for
This again
combos.
is your community manager,
So
Nakat.
this might be the
Take it
best way
easy
to
and have a
handle it,
great
I
day.
don't know. But here we go. That was everything. It all looks like good changes overall, especially when it came to the movement, the jabs being not as good, but I don't know. There's still some band-aid solutions to some things in here, but overall, pretty decent changes. Personally, if you want to know why I haven't been making too much Multiversus content, it's just because I do not like playing the game all that much right now. Like, unfortunately, that's just how it is. I even bought like the season pass. I mainly did that to get Samurai Jack, but I have not played the game in a couple weeks now. It feels like so. Hopefully, when I get back into it for Beetlejuice, that I'm having a little more fun with it. But some of my problems from the beta are persisting, mainly just how dodges work, and I don't know, having to play around dodges more than anything else instead of like an opponent's playstyle or whatever else. It's mainly just predicting, well, are they going to dodge here or not? Should I dodge here or not? Whatever. I mean, it's just so over centralized for me still, and I don't like it too much, but as long as they keep adding cool things for you to be able to do with your dodge meter besides dodging, then I think I can like it a little bit more at least. Like if people are incentivized to use up all their dodge meter and give me a chance to be able to play without them doing it over and over again, you know, I think that would be more fun. And again, like if there's just more of a emphasis on the meter management of it all, then I think that would be good. There should be more creative ways to use it. I think the ways that they've got right now are pretty decent, but yeah, I don't know. I still feel like there's still some potential to add some stuff here and there. So now that I know that they can add new general mechanics to the game as it's being developed, then I think I have a lot more confidence that they will find ways to make the game more fun. There's still complaints about the game being too slow, whatever. I still don't think that's like a movement problem. Like characters on the ground can move pretty fast in the air. You can move pretty fast if you do the dodge jumping and stuff, but I don't know, maybe there's uh kind of just a weird way that frame data works in this game because of the dodge system too, where a lot of moves feel clunky just because of how much end lag they have, and I feel like they need that. So yeah, I don't know. I think ultimately this is just not going to be the game for everybody. A lot of stuff exists for different reasons, and for me, I just kind of wish that combos were a little bit more fun to do because I remember in the beta they were pretty fun. Had something with Shaggy where, I just kept them on the ground forever, bounced them off the ground a bunch of times with down tilt, down airs, all that good stuff. And they just try and make it so that combos can be as expressive as possible and every move feels like it has a purpose, then that would go a long way for sure. I think a lot of characters do that pretty decently well, but um, it's not quite there yet. But that's how I feel, I think, and maybe as I play Multiverses again tomorrow, I can express my feelings a bit more. Because again, it's just been a while since I played the game. I'm not even exactly 100% sure what I feel like should change and what shouldn't, yada yada yada. But I'm still hoping for Multiverses success. There's just so many people who, I don't know, want to kick the game while it's down or whatever. And I can definitely understand concerns with the monetization of the game. For sure, I can understand it, and you can compare it to other games and say how the other games do it better. That's fine. That's just criticism. But there's some people who just dog on it for the sake of it. Like, I just saw something on Twitter today. I won't say what, but just some really stupid takes around multiverses sometimes. And I don't know. Again, if you want the genre to shine, then you actually criticize it instead of just, I don't know, making parallels on things that can't be related in any way once you actually look at it in a logical way. I don't know. It's just crazy. I mean, it's just typical Twitter stuff, I guess. The Twitter takes, you all know how it is. But I think I'm done talking now. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I play Multiverses live. Bye.